Our dream is to create the ultimate virtual reality flying experience. We want you to feel like you're really there as you glide, maneuver, and destroy your enemies. To make our dream a reality, we're building the highest resolution VR headset to date with an unprecedented 200-degree field of view. Introducing Pimax AK VR. When you put on a conventional VR headset, the first thing you notice is that your vision is narrow and surrounded by darkness. But with our headset's 200 degrees of view, you get an expansive, natural view of the virtual world. So you are free to move your eyes and use your peripheral vision to own every corner or defeat every enemy.
Field of view was everything that I've been wanting in virtual reality.
I thought that was like being in VR, and this one is like looking through like tiny binoculars.
A view this wide requires maximum clarity, so we're using a 4K display for each eye, totaling over 16 million pixels, more than 6 times the resolution of current VR headsets.
It was amazing. I couldn't see any pixels. I could read all the text, like kind of far away, no problem.
We've worked hard to make Pimax AK VR a smooth experience with a high refresh rate and low latency, even on modest hardware.
The clarity of the screen is great. There's no perceivable motion blur that I noticed. It makes you feel far more immersed in the experience than any other headset.
To deliver a complete VR experience, Pimax AK VR supports full positional tracking and includes 2 positionally tracked controllers, so you can pick up objects and wield weapons. We've also built in speakers to bring realistic sound to your experience, and even added optional eye tracking and hand motion support. This isn't yet another VR hardware product. We're committed to building a complete and open VR system that's fully compatible with mainstream VR content platforms and existing accessories. Our goal is to make VR better for everyone. So we are collaborating with industry partners to foster a culture of open innovation in the global VR community. And we've already published our Open SDK, so you can create your own projects for AK VR. We aren't new to VR. We have already delivered over 30,000 of our Pimax 4K headsets in less than 6 months. We have built close relationships with manufacturing partners, and have been traveling around the world demoing our new AK headset and getting feedback from researchers, gamers, and developers to make sure that we're building a VR system that you'll love. And we're already working with partners like Disneyland to take VR beyond the home. By designing our products with these amazing experiences in mind, we make sure that they're more than capable of delivering a world-class home VR experience.
We are very excited to launch our new VR headset on Kickstarter. We are looking for friends and partners to support us to make VR fly real. Back us and get our AK VR headset, and keep in touch with us to share your VR dreams. Thank you for your support.
Hi, my name is Jan Gutgelik. I'm the developer of the Omni. I've always been passionate about virtual reality. We now have a great head-mounted display, we have intuitive motion controllers, tracking devices have become affordable, but there's still one missing link in virtual reality. How do you move around in that virtual world? I didn't want to sit down with my glasses on and push buttons on a keyboard or gamepad. For the true virtual reality experience, you want to stand up and move naturally in the virtual world. Right now, there's no solution that fits in your living room, that is affordable, or that even is available. The feeling of immersion, of moving around naturally in the virtual world, is mind-blowing. That's why we developed the Omni, to take virtual reality to that next level.
The holy grail for virtual reality is to allow somebody to explore and move through a space as free as if they're in the real world. And Omni is a mode of navigation that will allow a user to explore a virtual environment.
The Omni provides a more natural navigation interface than a mouse and keyboard or even a gamepad. Combining the Omni with the head-mounted display will provide a much more immersive and engaging virtual reality experience.
The strength of the Omni is that it has no motors and no moving parts. That's how we keep the cost down. The core of the Omni is its low-friction surface with grooves. The user wears special shoes with a plunger pin that fits into these grooves, keeping the foot stabilized instead of sliding left to right. The shoe sole has a higher friction pad on the toe to stabilize the foot even more. Our objective is to mimic a natural gait. The Omni is easy to disassemble and store away. The top can be taken off so that you can put it aside, just like exercise equipment.
I don't think I've had a more immersive gaming experience. When you take that screen and you place it onto your face and then you put yourself into a unit and then become a part of the game, that's immersive.
This past March, Palmer Luckey, the creator of the Rift, asked me if he could try out the Omni at South by Southwest in Austin. This was even before the Rift had come out. He also invited some game developers that were on a panel with him.
VR needs products like this. You know, using a traditional controller like an Xbox controller just doesn't work in a VR environment the same way that we're all used to. And you need things like this that help you feel really connected in the world.
Sweet! Yes!
The Omni comes with integrated tracking hardware and software, and Kinect is also supported. Our software translates your motion to mouse and keystrokes that drive your avatar in the game. Walking, running, jumping, crouching, strafing. You just link whatever keystroke you want to the specific move. The Omni can be used with any game that uses keyboard input. We designed the Omni to be comfortable and easy to use. The ring height and belt size are adjustable so that both 10-year-olds and adults can use the Omni. Another application of the Omni is exercise and fitness. Imagine going for a jog in Skyrim every morning.
I would lose a lot of weight and burn a lot of calories if I had this in my house because you're in it and you're moving and you could very easily lose track of time.
I see this as not only a device that makes the game more immersive, but I see it as also a way to put your pedometer on and go for a bit of a walk.
Our software even tracks your distance run and calories burned. Training and simulation is another application. Also architectural walkthroughs. Imagine taking a tour of your future house on the Omni. And how about virtual tourism? Imagine walking around in foreign cities and visiting ancient worlds, and educating our children by immersing them in historical sites and events. Other applications include virtual trade shows and events, museums, cinema, meetups, and interactive adventures. The possibilities are endless. The Omni is a result of 2 years of researching, experimenting, prototyping, designing. We've done a lot of work. Now we're turning to the community to get the Omni through the manufacturing phase. With the help of the community, we can start tooling and get as many Omnis as possible to virtual reality and gaming enthusiasts. And our Kickstarter rewards come at a significant discount to the future retail price. So jump in early and pledge now. True virtual reality cannot be experienced sitting down. Walking freely and naturally in your favorite game is an incredible experience. So help us bring virtual reality to that next level. With the Omni, we are entering a new world.
Hi, I'm Rick Johnson.
And I'm Jerry Ellsworth. And for the last 18 months, we developed a projected augmented reality, a true virtual reality, and a true augmented reality all in one system.
The system allows you to see 3D-like holographic projections right in front of you. Up until now, you've only seen this technology portrayed in movies.
The Cast AR glasses create their holographic-like images by using 2 microprojectors that reside on the glasses. Each projector shines a portion of the 3D image to the surface. Your eyes are focusing at a natural distance, making it a very comfortable experience without having any motion sickness or other side effects.
I've been in the video game industry for over 20 years. I've worked for companies such as Raven Software, Gearbox, and Valve Software. This is the first time where I've been able to see games portrayed in such a way that revolutionizes how you interact, how you see games, and how you can actually experience games.
Cast AR allows you to play many different genres of games, including board games, first-person shooters, real-time strategy, third-person, and flight simulators.
Outside of gaming, there's some very exciting uses for this. There's data visualization for computer-aided design or for education. If you really wanted to go crazy, you could even turn your entire room into a holodeck. I've been designing products for 15 years. I love it. It's my passion. I love doing this. I've dreamed about this kind of holographic experience since I was a kid. Every time I would bring someone into the hardware lab, they put on the prototypes, the first thing out of their mouth was just like, wow. And that's the kind of experiences that I love to create.
When combined with the optional RFID tracking map, allows for card games as well as board style games. Since May of 2013, thousands of people have experienced Cast AR firsthand.
I just checked out the Cast AR rig. It's going to deliver on the dream of the holodeck. You know, you put the glasses on and they actually fit over my glasses just fine, and then you're looking at something and you can move things around in it. You can interact in it. When you move, the perspective moves.
All of a sudden, some of the possibilities of interacting with three-dimensional objects and three-dimensional worlds even, it opens a whole lot of possibilities.
Cast AR augmented reality system has, I believe, many uses. This can be used in educational settings, in medical schools.
So many applications with this. They're incredible.
I'm very impressed, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it to come out.
I was virtually speechless for some time. I would believe this to be game-changing technology. I mean, we're witnessing the shift right here, right now. There it is. This is the future that we're witnessing right now.
So in case of Dungeons & Dragons, Dungeon Master can easily set up the world. You can use stamps such as a wall stamp or a door stamp or even figurine stamps. Once you place down a character, each player can see a unique view of the world. With the Cast AR system and playing across the internet, people can now play across the world. So if I have my character and I move him down next to the door, people playing far away can see that same movement as well. My D&D group formed back in 1985. When I moved away, we were all very worried that we wouldn't be able to continue playing, socialize, see everybody's family grow up and everything like that. With this system, I can now play with my friends and interact with my friends, and as if I'm right there like I never left.
We're the only system that has a simple clip-on device that converts the glasses from projected augmented reality to true virtual and true augmented reality.
For example, if you want to experience the complete immersion that VR provides, simply affix our True VR clip-on to the glasses.
You can even use this to turn your monitor into a fully immersive 3D stereoscopic experience.
Our starter kit consists of lightweight glasses, a visualization surface, all in one convenient package.
I want to sincerely thank you for supporting us and Cast AR.
We've put a lot of effort into making Cast AR a quality product and something you've never seen before. We really appreciate your time watching this video and the support. Thank you.
Have you ever wanted to feel like a professional racer? Well, now you can. Enjoy the ultimate virtual racing experience with Feel VR, an affordable direct drive force feedback racing wheel. We provide the same ultra-realistic and highly immersive racing feel as professional-grade products, but at a fraction of the cost. Direct drive wheel technology makes Feel VR responsive, fast, and precise like never before. Powerful force feedback simulates realistic physics for all cars. You can even choose between different wheels with different button and paddle shifter configurations. Obviously, it's impossible to have a proper racing experience without pedals, so we also made pedals. Our all-metal construction and realistic force magnitudes guarantee precise driving. Load cell-based brakes enhance the experience even further. The Feel VR wheel and pedals work with all popular games and simulators. Now you can enjoy your favorite games at a significantly new and professional level.
flying on a paper airplane must be so magical. With your help, magical is about to become unfreaking believable. This is Shai, a pilot, an industrial designer, and an inventor. He is a world-known expert in cool stuff that flies. 2 years ago, Shai was challenged by his friend to create a smartphone-controlled paper airplane. Thanks to 21,000 backers on Kickstarter, he made it happen. People all over the world are now controlling paper planes from their smartphones with PowerUp 3. Shai proudly came back to his friend and his friend said, "Wow, that is magical. But you can't put a live streaming camera on a paper airplane." Shai thought for a minute and said, "Challenge accepted." Now, after 2 years of testing and prototyping, meet Shai's new unfreaking believable invention. PowerUp FPV. The first ever paper airplane drone with a live streaming camera. Using state-of-the-art technology, PowerUp FPV lets you see what your plane sees. To put it in different words, you feel as if you are flying through the air, riding a paper airplane. Yes, PowerUp FPV makes your regular paper plane look like a kitty next to a lion, riding a T-Rex. Just take a piece of paper, fold it into a plane, and attach the module. Put your phone in the cardboard viewer, and you're ready to fly. The camera streams live video to an app on your very own smartphone sitting in the head-mounted goggles. To control your plane, just tilt your head lightly. And there's also a gamepad mode for when you feel like handheld control. PowerUp FPV's camera can swivel around. That's how you also get wing view and back view, so you can see this defining moment in your life. Look, it's you flying a PowerUp FPV. Shai wanted to create the most immersive real-time experience. That's why he partnered with the good folks at Parrot, world experts in wireless streaming and creators of the AR drone. With their help, PowerUp FPV streams live video over Wi-Fi from over 300 feet. To make the experience really smooth, PowerUp FPV has a ton of sensors and an onboard computer with real-world autopilot mode, making it nearly uncrashable. Nearly. PowerUp FPV is ready for production. So if you love flying and want to ride a paper airplane, back PowerUp FPV and help make what was once magical unfreaking believable.
Since 1985, we've been promised the ability to step into a digital world and escape into a realm of fantasy and alternate reality. Unfortunately, decade after decade, we have been repeatedly disappointed. It wasn't until last year that we saw the first true VR head-mounted display that lived up to our expectations at a consumer level. It's been said that the first pillar of VR is the head-mounted display, and today we'd like to share with you the second pillar, a fully immersive control input, taking your hands, fingers, and body and bringing them into a virtual world, creating true presence. My name is Brandon Lodge, and I'm a video game fanatic. Ever since I first tried virtual reality, it was obvious that you wouldn't be able to feel presence in a virtual world until you could see your hands and body naturally. When you try VR for the first time, everyone does the exact same thing.
Where are my hands?
I want to reach and touch the fishing. Why can't I touch the fishing?
They put their hands up in front of their face and look for the rest of their body. Control VR is the world's first full upper body motion tracking solution that gives you actual presence. Outside of VR, you can use our system for a wide range of motion capture applications. For the first time, professional mocap is available for students, small VFX houses, indie game developers, and freelance animators. Control VR levels the playing field by giving you the same technology that the big companies have been using to create Oscar-winning animations for years. The secret to Control VR's accurate motion tracking are the military-grade inertial sensors that can read rotational values to the 10th of a degree from your chest, arms, hands, and fingers. At this level of accuracy, you can't physically move a finger without Control VR registering that movement. This patented technology was created by our partner, Alicord.
Over the last 20 years, I've built motion capture systems for game companies, Rockstar, EA, Ubisoft, companies like Toyota, Ford, NASA. I've always dreamt of the day that this technology could be taken from the elitist world of multi-million-dollar businesses who can afford the $20, $50K starting price. Bring it to everyday people who can use it in their homes to augment their everyday life.
initialize Control VR by starting with your hands at your sides. Control VR maps the avatar to this default position, then whenever you move, your avatar will move with you. At this point, the motion's fidelity is 100%, and inaccurate movement detection is only possible if the initialization position is off. To solve this, we have created a shortcut to getting a perfectly positioned track and skeletal scale. Optionally, developers can use a secondary optical system to zero the inertial skeleton to your real-world position and scale. After initialization, simply hold your hands in range of the optical sensor and Control VR will tweak your initialization to match 100%, and it will scale your skeleton to your personal arm length. Your hands are yours to control, completely. You can fully interact with the virtual world, picking up objects and throwing them around as easy as throwing a ball in real life. Or you can give silent hand signals to other players within a game, or even sit at work using your own real desktop at a virtual desk in any location in the world or out of it. Inertial technology is essential because it isn't limited by visual range like a purely optical system, meaning that your hands are still being tracked when they aren't in front of your face. By hybridizing the system with optical, you will get all the strengths of both technologies and eliminate the weaknesses. We must insist on an input solution that doesn't cut any corners as we prepare VR for the masses. Plus, if you ever want haptic feedback, then you're gonna have to wear something anyways. More on that in a year.
We've been developing and furthering motion capture for 20 years, waiting for the day that we could bring this technology to you. We have fully functioning systems, and now after 4 years of development, to scale the sensors to the size of a fingertip, we're able to dramatically decrease the cost of production.
But to take this any further, we need you. We made the decision to take Control VR to Kickstarter to help us complete the production of the dev kits so we can give you the chance to be the first to use, create, and modify software for Control VR. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to be one of the first people to try Control VR. To the right of the screen, you will see the different rewards that we have available for you to pledge on. Simply take a moment to read through them and select the one that makes sense for you. The dev kits include the Control VR system you select, over 10 different games and demos with scene files, tutorials, and documentation getting you up and going with your Control VR on day one. Out-of-the-box support for Unity 3D, Unreal Engine 4, and Motion Builder, all of which will ensure you have more than enough tools at your disposal to enter virtual worlds, develop software and games for them, and to perform motion capture for game and film animation. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to be a part of the future of virtual reality integration. This is a very important time for VR, and it's essential that we have tools that live up to our hopes and expectations so that we can ensure the future of virtual reality. We need your help so that we can get this technology into your hands as soon as possible. Get your Control VR device now.
You're not taking them. Dude, no.
God dang it.
Hey, D, you want this muffin? D, you want get away from me. You want this muffin? You want this muffin?
Whoa.
You want this muffin?
I want the muffin.
You can't have it.
Give me this.
No.
You son of a bitch, Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get more, whatever. Oh man. Hey, look over here.
I need it. Hold on.
Sam's doing the first magic trick. Sam, show him magic. Oh, nice.
Dude, it's my finger. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's my thumb. Psych. All right. Yo, game on.
Nice.
So take the ball, and then I put it in my hand. You see it's in this hand. Psych.
Whoa! Dude, my hand. Yo, high five on that, son.
Yo, Venture Bros. Someone Venture Bros me.
Here.
Venture Bros.
Here we go.
Venture Bros. All right. Wait, yeah, you want to see something really weird I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Smoke bomb. Whoops.
Nico's still hiding.
Guys, quit
I'm
that.
gonna reach inside your chest and pull your heart out.
What are you doing? Quit it.
Just
Quit it.
Just don't move your head, okay?
This is you just sit on like this
Yeah.
all day.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, Nico's in.
Super in. Woo!
Skipped it off the rock.
I wish for $1 million.
Hey!
All right, you watch this shot.
All right,
I'm gonna
got
throw this ping pong ball
into that cup.
Go for it.
Snap. All right.
Shit. All right. Go, go. Terrible shot. And Nico, check out the sick puppet animal I made with my hand. Hi, I'm T's puppet animal. Oh, hey, screw you, man. I worked hard on that puppet animal.
Guys,
what? Sam,
I got something for you too.
What is it?
It's this.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is.
You guys want to see someone look really, really cool?
Look how cool I look.
Check it out.
Look really
Watch
cool?
this.
Bah, check out this. I'm gonna be really cool.
Oh, dang, that's like the just
some B-boys.
Oh, dang. No, it's all that dandruff, man. You gotta,
Dude, look how cool I look.
You gotta get that head and shoulder. Let's do a wave. Here we go.
All right, yeah, ready, here.
Ready? Here we go. I'll start it off, okay?
Okay, yeah.
We start with this hand, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Do the other
hand.
Dude, you're supposed to carry it through your own body.
You don't know how to do a wave.
This is how you watch. This is how you do a wave. Nico, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
No, you do it like this. This is how you do a wave. Ready?
Guys,
This is how you do a wave.
You gotta work together to do a
See
wave.
that?
Okay.
Just like that. Easy. Okay, D, you
Stop.
start.
Okay, I'm gonna start it from this
Nice
hand.
and
it'll
slow,
go to
guys,
this hand.
nice and
Here we
slow.
go. Ready? Here we go.
You're going the wrong
No,
way.
that's fine. You can go whichever way you want.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, what up? Yo, that was sick.
Yo, that was so
I
sweet.
turned on my goggles.
Yo, gangs for
got
life.
my goggles,
Gangs for life. All right,
goggles.
all right, let's pull out. Tell me what you thought.
I don't want to
Insane.
come back. I want to stay in virtual land.
That
for
was
the
a
rest
lot
of
of
my
fun.
life.
It was really, really fun.